Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War, what am I saying? Yeah, Gems of War Tower of Doom, Week 2, Day 5. So, today we have, well, a little bit of a different team to use for it. We have ourselves the, new Mythic, of course, that ended up coming into the game. And surprisingly enough, it is actually pretty decent for running Dooms this current week. So, yeah, we kind of just switched over to it as of recently. Let's see, we're on room number 27. Let's see, so I can go show it. Let's see, number 3. So, go over to here. And this is the team we're currently using. Earth's Fury, Diviner, the new Mythic that has that Devour thing based on whatever its attack is. And then an Ubistet. So basically we gain a ridiculous amount of attack off of the armor tier. We then get boost ratio onto Ubistet. We have enough attack that he 100% devours. And that is basically the entirety of the team. So, yeah, it works okay. It lacks a bit of mana generation, but once it gets going, it pretty much stays going. And we can just simply take Browns to keep tanking. And we only really need one Earth's Fury. Everything after that is not really that needed, so ends up working out. But, yeah, that's basically the current game plan moving forward. I don't even think we need to move forward too much more. We almost already have all the rewards, but I figured I'd help out a little bit more since I don't want anyone else having to buy more sigils when we already have some just sitting around, so might as well go use a good majority of the rest of them. So let me just double check one last time because I'm so paranoid about it. Actually, I don't even think people are even that far yet. I might even need to go scout 29 because we're only going to be able to get 2 floors. Everything else we'll have to scout out ourselves. Because currently we only have 27 and then 28, and that's it. But anyways, let's go do that now. 27.3. And we'll do it with this. Okay, what do we need? Take ourselves the brown over, grab that, get our armor tiers. Still have to worry about the skulls, though. Of course, those still one-shot us, so have to be wary of those. Luckily, none right there. We could go for this brown. I am tempted, just so we have a barrier option. Oh, wait! Oh, no! There's a problem. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, I can't actually do this, can I? We don't have Titan right now. That throws a little bit of a wrench in the plan. I actually forgot about that. We do not currently have Titan set, and the reason for that, obviously, is because of the new hero class that just came out. Well then, plan B might be farm new hero class. We could still kind of get away with this, but the problem is, obviously, if he hits us with a single skull, we die, and that is not good. And we're already dead. Because there's no way we can stop both of those right now. Nope. Actually, even if we had... Well, actually, yeah, barrier would save us right now if we had it. Yep, it would have. It's not over yet, though. It's not over until this thing dies. Or loses all of its mana. But yeah, we might need to go on to plan B. Because we will not waste 50 gems. They will be fixing that in the future. To some kind of other format, so we don't need to worry about it anymore. But at this current moment in time, obviously, it is not fixed. So we do have to deal with it. Okay, so this thing is currently at 0 attack, so it will have a 0% chance to actually devour. So no point in doing that yet until it becomes unentangled. So basically just have to keep passing our turn until that, and nope, it just dies in one shot. So, never mind. We're not going to be able to do it today. We will be able to tomorrow, though. Gosh, well, plan B. Plan B is we need to go power level this hero class if we currently have it set. Need to go do something with it. And one thing we need to go do, so we can go show it for the video, is get 250 wins on this. We only need 200 more, or 202 to be exact. But once we get that, we will be able to get this new weapon. It's pretty average. It does gain enchant off of one of its perks, though. It's basically just some scatter damage, somewhat similar to Rowain, except slightly different. Is basically what the whole concept of this weapon is. So, not too bad, not too over the top. I wouldn't really go out of your way for it, but, I don't know, it's like any other weapon. You might just want to get it for completionist purposes and just to have it. And that's basically it with that. But anyways, yeah, we kind of have to go do that then. Is power level that. So easiest way to go do that, I guess, is mess around in PvP. Since, yeah, even this version of the team needs Titan too. Gosh, everything needs Titan. Can we finally get something that doesn't require Titan? But, yeah, we just need to go and quick kill stuff in PvP. So with that being said, best way to go to that is pretty much just do Key team. And this team will still be fine with Key. We still gain the half mana. We don't have the explosions and the 7 damage off the thief or anything like that, but it's still gonna get the job done. Okay. Yeah, we can just let it get hit by anything. It doesn't matter. Move that over. Let it do whatever. Take a skull, get our mana. Go hit us again. That's fine. Eat that last little bit of brown. So close. Grab the gold. Clear everything. And now we just need to do that 201 more times. No, I'll probably do some of it on Explore. Explore would make it go by the quickest, obviously. The only reason I'm doing the PvP now is the event objective, of course, this week is to 750 kills in PvP. And I haven't been doing much PvP lately, so yeah, we do need to go do some of that. Obviously, we want to go get that. That's one of the easiest events they ever have, is when it's just a bunch of PvP kills. Because you don't even need any specific color, it's just get 750 kills, doesn't matter what they are. Oh, so hello everyone, hello William, hello Bladesong, hello Dragon Ball Z fan, hello Nelson, hello Julio, and hello Gustavo, welcome. Yeah, we might as well just keep taking the weakest battle. Also, we currently have the hero classes get 1 extra glory per battle. It is one of those hero classes that has that +1 glory. So, if nothing else, at least it has that Titan aspect of it. And that it constantly gains glory every battle. It's only 1, but that adds up over time. But yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know, and we'll make sure to do so. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to go double check. The leaderboard for Tower of Doom. I'm pretty sure it's a ridiculous amount of resources for no payout. Let me actually see what the current state of it is in. Because I know on average, everyone in my guild spent about, maybe not exactly, but about 500 gems. Some of them might have done a little bit less, but I would say the overall average is about 500 each. So, where are we currently? 83! Wow, okay. But yeah. I guess if you account for the other ones, that's about 300 each still. That's about 9,000 gems. And in return, even if we made top 50, we would only get returned, what's 25 times 30? Isn't that 7,500? Math. It's something like that. Regardless, it's a very, very, very small portion of the total amount back. Like a absurdly small. But oh well. That's how it currently is set up. They did mention that they might be adding some more rewards and stuff to it to make it a little bit better. But it likely won't be gems, they said. Oop, stream went down for a second. But I was just mentioning. Gosh, it does that every single time still. Why? But as I was just mentioning, oh, now I completely forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay. Train of thought. Way past that. Whenever I get distracted by anything, that basically always happens. Trying to focus on too many things at once. Oh yeah, they mentioned that they are going to be buffing up the rewards, but it's not going to be gems, is what they ended up mentioning. They were leaning towards doing shards, which I guess is a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because more shards. It's a bad thing because we don't really need more shards. Most of the people who are getting most of those done are at the point where they probably don't really even need shards anymore. And also, any shard issues in the game is more so because of how unbalanced doing level 500 is compared to just camping level 20. Which is something they should address. I'm actually surprised they haven't yet. Let's see. Let me go change the title real quick. Farming, new hero class, weapon. There we go. Had to change the title real quick because I didn't realize I still had it to the previous one. The one about the team. We will be doing the team I mentioned earlier for tomorrow. It's just we need to have Titan when we do it. And obviously right now we currently do not have Titan. And I need to make sure I get this weapon before we switch out this hero class. That's the whole point of why we're even using the hero class in the first place. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Hello, Patrick. Oh, yeah, it has been a while. Glad you could join us again. It's been a long while. Did I mean shards per chaos shards? Would be great for mythic hunters. Yes, it would be chaos shards. Not the resource shards. Not the ones that transform into diamonds. The ones that are used for the underworld. Is what they meant by shards. Yeah, I know. It's not really going to be much of a reward if all they do is chaos shards for it. Even normal shards aren't really a reward. Diamonds and normal shards I barely even see as valuable. I'm almost considering barely even doing the 50 gem Sunday thing anymore. Just because I have such a gigantic surplus of them. The only reason I still do is there's a pretty good chance diamonds will be used for other stuff in the future. So I kind of want to hold on to it. Yeah, the good old days when it was just gold, trophies, and guild wars. Well, there was always glory and souls. Glory and souls has always existed. Maybe not in the same way they do now, but they have always existed. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go and grab all that. Get another key down. And that'll kill it out. Oh, you meant just for guild requirements? Oh yeah, of course now there's 1.5 billion different guild requirements. Well, actually, not really. I don't know. These days, the only 2 guild requirements that really matter are how much gold everyone contributes and how well they do in the guild-related weekly event. Those are basically the only 2 things that have any relevance anymore. Everything else, like trophies and other stuff, I don't know, they don't really have much value. They might help in recruiting and stuff, but that is about the only thing they will really help you with. Oh, also, they will be used to unlock cosmetic stuff starting next patch. But I believe you get most of it by 1 million trophies. So it wouldn't actually give you really anything extra. Plus, it's all cosmetic. Well, yeah, seals too, but if you're doing 1 million gold per week, you're probably doing 1.5k seals per week. Also, a lot of guilds might not necessarily even have that 1.5k requirement, because if they have the requirement of completing out all guild tasks, there's enough purple orbs within the guild that even if you're 10,000 seals short, you could probably cover the rest of it, like 5,000, 10,000, whatever it might be. Normally it's only a few thousand or none at all, but whatever the difference is, you could easily go and cover it with seal or the purple orbs, the orb of clans. I don't think my guild has ever needed to do that, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of mid-sized guilds that might need to. Oh, also, we did end up doing the delves earlier this morning. We got all the way to the final battle, but we lost it and ran out of battles. Mainly because ended up dying to a very, very annoying skull onto the thorns. So it basically just reflected, killed our hero again. And unfortunately, we are currently on the 500th battle, but we do not have it completed yet. So we're right on the brink of it. We'll have it, should have it tomorrow, unless we lose 3 times in a row, which shouldn't happen. Actually, it'd be even more than 3 times in a row. But yeah, hopefully we don't lose all 3 of tomorrow's battles. It shouldn't, but you never know. But after that, we'll be done with delves for 3 months. I mean, 3 weeks. Also, next patch still soon. Probably next week. No official date has been given, but next week is likely the week of next patch. Definitely before the holidays. Likely next week. And now we're at about 70 kills. Still a good chunk to go, though. I don't think we currently still have a spot left, but you never know, Patrick. We might still have one by the time you end up rejoining. Yeah, the game has improved a lot over the years. It's gotten some interesting new content, both good and bad. But I don't know, overall, I'd say it's been improving. Let's say this, I still find it fun, that's for sure. Actually, we're getting somewhat close to the 10,000 hours in game. Let me see. I think we're at 8,000 something right now. There are people who are already at 10,000. I think there's some people who are already at 20,000. Tech9. No, actually, where is his Steam profile? I need to go check. I'm pretty sure if I look at it, it's going to say like 50,000 hours or something. Some kind of absurd number. Let's see. We're at, oh, we're hitting the 7,000 milestone next week, it looks like. It's a little bit lower than I thought it was, but gosh, that's still so high. I don't know if I've ever actually had more hours in any game other than this game. I feel like collectively I probably did, but it was somewhat hard to really track some of the other games. I guess Warcraft 3, mainly because of Dota and a bunch of the other games online on it, is probably the only game that I have more time in than Gems of War, I believe. Though Gems of War probably would pass it in the next year or so. Okay, take that, get a brown, double kill. Actually, that's not gonna be enough damage. So let's go for mana for now. Get all the way to max, get our gold that we need. Should be enough. Dead. And let's do it again. And that'll be a match. Let's see, how far did we make on progress so far? We're at the Lutha. We're almost halfway there on there. And we're probably not halfway here. But let's go double check real quick. We are at the... not even close to halfway mark. Yeah, that's going to be something that we're just going to have to spam explore on if we really want to make substantial strides of completing it. We can get about 180 per hour doing it in explore. Meaning in 1 hour, we could basically get it done if we just did explore. But we still need some of the PvP wins, so I might as well keep accumulating the PvP wins too. We could do 2 at once. Might as well do both. If nothing else, doing them both individually is just gonna take more time. Hey, Demon or Angel, we found you. Why are you using the annoying crown? That's the new name of that crown, the annoying crown. It's not really hard, it just keeps summoning. Yep, there you are. Alright, you're level 1,419. I'm catching up. No, actually, I believe you're still just as ahead as always. It only seems like I'm catching up because it keeps taking more mana every single level you get to next level. A good trolling team. Don't troll people with that. That's not nice. Actually, what even is my defend team right now? Mine's probably even worse as far as how trolling it is. That or just some kind of completely random team, one or the other. Make a team of 4 trolls. That would work too. I've seen people do that before. Let's see. What is our current defend team? That's a really weird current defend team. I guess I was testing my red Guild War day at one point, just to see how it fared against the actual team. I assume that's why that's there. Just to test how the team performs. Let's see. What do we need? Take a red there. Yeah, pretty much right after this stream, I'm just gonna go head to bed. I've actually been up. Let's see, how long have I been up for? I've been up since 5 p.m. yesterday. Is how long I've currently been up for. Just because I was up chatting with people, Smash and stuff like that. Game's been a lot of fun. May have gone a little overboard with it though. That does not move that way. That also does not move that way. Let's see, move that. Get ourselves an egg down. That should hopefully kill off of that. Wow, that thing is such low stats. Hate when we find people under level 100. I feel bad for them that we have to go and invade them like this. It's not like they lose anything, though. If anything, they actually gain more resources. But still, if they see us, it's like, oh, a level 1000 something something just attacked me with all these gigantic things, and I can't do anything against it, which is always annoying. It's one of the reasons they got rid of any of that penalty related to it, because their matchmaking system for it has always been pretty bad. So the system they had was basically just punishing newer players, which is why they kind of got rid of it. That's why the defense system seems even weirder than the weirdness that it already is, or has become. They still need to revamp it eventually, just haven't gotten around to it. There was supposed to be a PvP rework at the end of this year, but they ended up postponing it to next year at some point. Oh no, he killed my first slot. That's not nice. Oh, he didn't kill it, he transformed it. Same difference. Oh! I meant to, okay, good, we still got it. I meant to take the green there. That was almost bad. Okay, he gets a kill there. That doesn't really mean much though. Oops, I should have gold buffed first. We could have gotten the double kill there. Now we're gonna have to waste an entire key just to get that. Here we will. As long as he goes down there. Oh, you know what? We actually didn't waste it because we got the kill there. There we go, okay, nice. And I just throw one more key and that'll be that. Well, that was easy. So that's how fire bombs work. Oh no, he's hitting the right target randomly. Is he actually gonna get a kill on it? Okay, good. That would have been awful if we actually landed that out of pure luck. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Oh no! I forgot to use the second greed. Gonna have to throw an whole extra key now. Oh well. Thank you, Joe. Oh yeah, this team is probably one of the funnest teams that we've ever actually had in the game. The way that it functions is just really fun to actually play. It's probably my favorite team that has ever existed in this game, this current team right here. Because it reduces down grind time. It just works really well, has all the mana accumulation you'll ever need. It's actually fun to play. And it can be used against pretty much anything. Well, at least in PvP and other similar things. It can't be used in delves or anything like that. But in game modes where you want to go quick, it works decently. And of course, it's not good for Explorer. Any standard quick Explorer team kill is way quicker than this. Mainly just for PvP, basically. But, I don't know, it's a lot of fun to use. And quite different than some of the past teams that have been available. It's always annoying when the meta is not fun to play, but I would say right now it is. We're almost halfway there. Gosh. But yeah, I'll easily off-stream whatever's not completed by this stream. I'm just gonna off-stream explore whatever's left. And then we'll have the weapon for some point at tomorrow to go do the video. Also, tomorrow's stream will, of course, be showing the weapon, too. It's nothing really too special with the weapon, but still want to go over it. That and the hero class and the new mythic, of course. Well, we kind of already went over the new mythic, but, you know, we haven't done a specific video for it yet. Yeah, low level with a mythic. It's not a good mythic, unfortunately, but they still have one. Where's all the good moves? I'm just trying to get the egg to full mana. And of course, this entire time we are gaining classy XP too. I do ideally want to try getting that to 40, if nothing else. At least use it first. Did he not even use it in first? I was even paying attention to its location. There are some teams that don't use it in first, though. Only if you're using Courage and or Honor do you not use it in first. But yeah, there actually are some Stonehammer teams that even if you have him fully traded, he doesn't get ran in first. I wasn't actually paying attention to the exact team he had, but it could have been possible that he had a Courage Honor team. Because in those instances, you do want to put the Courage and the Honor and or in front of the Mythic, because you don't want the Mythic blocking all of the colors. And you basically just use the Mythic as a stun burner. Come on, Volky. Hey, gem key. That's okay, I guess. It's basically 9 gems. Or literally 1 gem key. Speaking about gem key, let me go hand out a redeem code after this battle. And then everyone can get a gem key. You get a gem key. You get a gem key. Everyone gets a gem key. Okay, we'll take our gold. Grab that. Don't keep reviving. It's gonna be one of those battles. Hello, Bakchan. Welcome. Didn't have characters for the class event, so you use the brown Tower of Doom weapon, double Sunweaver, and Soothsayer. That sounds like it could potentially work. Okay, let's hand out the code. First things first, we got mail. It's this defend reward. Hey, event key from our defend reward. Nice. We only get one every 60, but still nice to see one. Feels like we haven't been getting much lately. I guess we just haven't been being invaded much. We're almost at those 7 gem keys as well. But anyways, let's hand out 1 gem key with the redeem code. Let me just go make sure I mark it. Let's see, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Put that there. Mark, mark. Copy, copy. Save the entire thing. Put it in there. Double check that it even works. Would be good. And here you guys go. But yeah, use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always. Or you can just simply click that link. Your redeem code can be, or your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu, whatever your game says there, and the redeem code is over in chat. Just either copy paste it or just write it down from over there. Apparently we got tribute too. There we go, nice little 12 tribute for 11 gems. And the redeem code gives the same thing as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. Oops, I almost clicked that repeat button. That would have been a waste of a gem. Is new Mythic worth it? Yes. New Mythic is good. Really good. It's probably top 5 Mythics. It's still very situational though. Like many Mythics. But overall would say it's definitely worth it. Oh, we could have already won if I did that in a different order. Oh well. 3 streams in one day? Yeah, we've done 3 streams in one day before. We've done like 4 or 5 in one day before where we just kind of kept switching between stuff. Oh, you got it within 200 gem keys. Very nice. Yeah, I was really relieved earlier when we ended up getting in the very first 200. I guess we did technically open 2 VIP keys too, but we basically got it within 200. Or 202. Or I guess 222, depending on how you count the VIP keys. Oh, I have no clue why, but that ingot that we just got in that one battle, even though it was only common, I have no clue why. But it just reminded me, I need to go convert all my ingots into bigger ingots. We haven't done that for a while. I'm pretty sure we don't have a ridiculously huge amount because I haven't been playing PvP as much lately. And it's like one of the only locations you get it other than Arena. But, I don't know, we should go double check and see how far we can actually upgrade them. I don't do the common one anymore, but all the other ones are worth upgrading. This is the last good mythic for a while. Yeah, that's pretty much how mythics normally are. There's only a few good ones ever handed out every year. The rest are just like filler stuff, it feels like. The one that was supposed to come out today, today, was originally going to be useless, but then they made it really good. Or, you know, they made it a different one, and then that one is really good. I was about to go check something, now I forgot what it was. Fail. I hate when I do that. What was I just talking about? Wasn't mythic related, I don't think. Wow, I completely forget about it. But while we're here, let's go do dungeons. Oh yes, convert the ingots. Yeah, that is correct. That would explain why I never do it. It's because I keep forgetting about it. Over and over and over again. Thank you for that. I'm going to be so bad when I get older. I won't remember what I did like 5 minutes ago. I almost already don't remember. No, just kidding. I'm not that bad yet. Then again, I sometimes forget within like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. But that's mainly because I'm trying to think of too many things at once, more so than the actual memory issue. Yeah, it is possible to go super unlucky on them. We've spent thousands of keys on them before, just to try to get one. Which is very unfortunate when that happens, but it happens sometimes. Egg Team is the best team for PvP. Pet Rescue. You did most of yours in 5 minutes. Oh yeah, those are the two main things that you end up using it for. Okay, after this battle, let's go double check our ingots then. See how upgradable they are. Probably not too many, but might as well see how many we can get from it. Yeah, we got another map, nice. It might be useful eventually. But anyways, let's go do that. Games, Soul Forge, ingots. Okay, so here we can go craft that many. 359, almost 360. But it's going to cost 36,000 souls, which, I don't know, I don't think that's worth it. But we can get 13 more of these. Pretty hefty amount. We can now get 7 of these instead of just 6. And that's as far as we need to upgrade, because obviously upgrading into Legendary would be pointless. And there we go. You crafted in Furnace, but you prefer Yagway? Well, they can both be used together. You don't have to use them exclusively. They're both really good troops to have around as well. Yeah, Yagway is specifically used for quite a few things, though. Whereas while Infernus is good for quite a few things, there's very few things he's most optimal for. You're 4 skeletons, really? I'll take it. 4 skeletons at one point was actually the meta, or at least part of the meta. It was 4 skeletons combined with some amount of that one common glaive warden archer thing, as well as from Farce of Thorns, as well as Centaur. Just because true damage was 100%, and they both have good other traits as well. Good old days when traits were first added, and were completely overpowered, or completely unbalanced on some things. Pretty funny. Because the meta for several months was commons were the highest rarity in the game. Because every single best team in the game basically just ran all commons. It was weird, really weird. You got Queen Titania today. Oh, nice. No wonder why you want to prefer Yagwe. Yagwe plus Queen Titania is insanely good. You can also do that with Infernus, but yeah, it's a lot better with Yagwe. So you get another key down. That's unfortunately going to live with only 5 HP. And there's not a single thing we can do about it. Oh yeah, the new mythic is not in event keys. It's only in Glory Gem Guild and VIP chests, like always. Okay, grab all that. Get yourself the green there. What else? What else? Let's take a brown. Team down. And dead. And we got a map out the end. Oh no, never mind. That wasn't a map sound. Oh yeah, it was a map sound. I knew that was a map sound. There we go. Okay. We didn't get any further on the events, but we could go and just do some explore farm. Actually, that's not going to help it. Never mind. That one's only PvP. But I'll be able to easily cover that last little bit of gap. And 1 hour of explore, I believe, covers the shaman, right? 1 hour of explore is about 180 battles. Where's the class? So that means we'd have to have what right now? That means we'd have to have currently 70 wins or higher. And we do. So, yeah, we're within 1 hour's range then for that. Assuming we do actual explore. That'll go good then. But yeah, does anyone else still have any other questions or anything else you wanted to go over or wanted me to do? So let me know. Otherwise, hey, a pet gnome. Do we currently have one active? I want to say no. Let's just get it. I'll assume no. I don't recall one being active. Hopefully it's something good. Wow, I didn't actually get an extra turn there. Well, event chests do have a mythic in it this week, but it's Infernus, not the new one. Infernus is currently the only mythic in the event key drop table. The mythic or lack thereof that is in the event key drop table is based on whatever kingdom. So right now it's Broken Spire event week, so the Broken Spire mythic is there. Though let's say next week is a event that doesn't have a mythic, then there'd be a 0% chance you'd get any mythic from it. Hey, we got a ping long. I don't know if we maxed it yet, but if not, we're gonna progress. And we'll finish this out and then edit there with the pets. Is it a bug that Haunted Weave talent webs an enemy when an ally summons a troop? Is it bug that Haunted Web talent webs an enemy when an ally summons a troop? What do you mean by that? I believe that is as intended. That's what it's supposed to do. It has a chance, or is it guaranteed? No, I think it's just a chance that ends up webbing a random enemy whenever you summon a troop. If they summon a troop and it happens, then that's probably a bug. But if you were the one that summoned it, that seems like it's doing as intended. Any good PvP soul farming teams without Fairish Raw, basically anything with a Dragon Soul in it, is basically that. Mountain Crusher, Dragon Soul, anything is basically the composition that you'd want to go. God, that annoying barrier kept them alive. Also, if you need an alternative to a soul farming PvP team that doesn't use Dragon Soul, build it around Rock Troll, Dark Troll, which will give you infinite souls, or build it around a Valkyrie, which will give you a substantial amount of souls, though it will be a little bit low in the case of Valkyrie if you're a newish player, just because her magic gain is pretty low. But I don't know, this like in the game it does over 20, so it's actually, you just double cast it and it's already at full. Did they ever said why they removed souls from the redeem codes? I don't think so. To a degree, they were never in them to begin with. If you always looked at the thing in game, it always just showed the gem key, the gold, and the two treasure maps. The souls were given after in the little code thing, but it didn't actually show in the preview. So to a degree, it was always like that. It's just now it actually interacts that way. Because before it showed it exactly like it is now, except it also ends up giving souls after the fact. But now it's just uniform in that it's both the same, in that it doesn't show it and it doesn't give it, instead of not showing it but giving it. So I'm pretty sure most people just do it for the gem key. Other than newer players. Newer players probably do it for the 2 treasure maps as well. But the 1 gem key is basically the entirety of the code, for the most part, most of the time. More left. Oh, that explosion slightly ruined where I was gonna move. Oh well. Do you recall which troop you used for Chief Stronghorn and the Yasmin weapon? It was Apothecary. Trying to go through the video for class event. But it was a different class event. Oh, wait. It was for blue. It wasn't for a class event when we did that. It was for blue Tower of Doom. And for blue Tower of Doom, we ended up using the Yasmin's weapon with Apothecary and 2 Stronghorn guys, but it wasn't for the class event. Did you find a good synergy with the new mythic High King? Yes. Was thinking maybe Courage and Furnace. Courage, yes. And Furnace, not needed, normally. But yeah, I'll go show the team again before we end the stream. And we'll be covering it in a video tomorrow or Sunday, one of the two. How did I not get a kill? So close. There it is. Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, let's go claim all the rewards. And here's the team that we've been using with it. I do keep in mind I'm currently not using Titan, so it might not be as good. Let's do it against this. Oh no, he has dreaded skull spam. But it's Mountain Crusher, King High Iron Guts, the new mythic. Rock Troll, and Goblin King. There's several other things that you could put in last slot if you want. I just happen to be going down the Goblin King route, just because it has automatic extra turn. It's also pretty tanky and will never pretty much die there. Ideally, you'd be using Titan here, obviously, but we're currently not due to leveling the new hero class. So right here, we have our extra turn, so we can just try for Devour. If we get it, boom, we have enough attack to pretty much devour everything now. And yeah, we just keep getting it going. Also, if we had Titan, Rock Troll would start with half mana, so he would have been up ages ago. Ooh, that was a bit of a miss, but he's going to get a core badge on us. I can't stop that. That's a little unfortunate. Let's take a purple for now, just so we can start getting him back up, since we're not going to have any mana to do anything else. So we'll do that. He denies my brown. A little unfortunate, but oh well. Gotta go and just get our mana back, explode the entire board, take every last extra turn, get everything rolling. Of course, we'd have barrier, billion of them if we actually had Titan right now. And now he's basically 100% devour rate, and we just keep moving stuff until we get all of his mana again. And you just keep repeating it until you win. And that is pretty much him in a nutshell. And then we take a skull here if we had it, otherwise we just clear the board with Mountain Crusher until we have a better board. Keep doubling and keep repeating all that cycle until you win. And that is basically this team in a nutshell. And a smash. See, you can use board control to get skulls and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically what that team is. Ends up working out pretty nicely. But that's the strongest team I found for the new Mythic so far. I haven't actually really bothered building anything else. I probably will for a team's video. But I don't know, this team's already pretty cheap. But I don't know, we'll think of something else for it. Nothing. There has to be something. Something else that might work. If nothing else, I could maybe do like specific coloration things. Like show a version of it for Brown Guild War Day or something. And other stuff like that. Or for a certain delve or something. But this overall is the best team that I'm aware of for it. Possibly with Goblin King replaced, but I don't know, I like it with Goblin King. It's one of the few instances where I find Goblin King to not be 100% useless. It's actually pretty decent in that particular team. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. We will be back tomorrow morning, same time as we were today, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 13 hours from now tomorrow. And we're just going to be messing around with the new Mythic, leveling up this hero class more if we're not already maxed, and getting the weapon if we don't already have it, which we should hopefully have, but if not, we'll definitely have it by the end of next stream. We'll also be doing level 500 delves tomorrow, so that'll finally be done, and then we'll be done with delves for a few weeks till the next one comes out at the end of December. And, of course, we'll be finishing out the class event, which, nothing too special there, but might as well keep going with it. This is the team we've been using, by the way. Mountain Crusher, Catcher, Soothsayer. Alternatively, you can also go Mountain Crusher, Ketris, the yellow-blue from this kingdom, the Sunweaver, and then Soothsayer. Alternatively to that as well, if you have literally nothing, you can run Mang as Titan with Barrier and everything into a Brownstorm, followed by 3 Soothsayers. And that's about as cheap as you're going to get if you don't have that. Then you're probably not going to be able to get through this event. But that's pretty accessible. Most people probably have that laying around. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming down. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all later. And best of luck if you're still going to be opening keys for the new Mythic. Goodbye, everyone.